Welcome to Hour of Code, an introduction to the basics of computer programming, otherwise known as coding. Code is all around us. It's virtually everywhere. Texting, tweeting, watching a YouTube video, swiping your debit card. Basically, anything with a plug or battery will use code or programming. Regular, everyday items that we use have computers in them, and they all rely on code to make them work. Today we're talking about coding with kids. So, coding and programming. The major difference is that coding is based on blocks that build representations of the programming language. It's building skills on how it all works together while remaining age-appropriate and fun. So, think of it as a recipe. The instructions must be precise, so they come out in the way they should. There are considered different languages, and computers understand many different languages. They share similar basic features, they just have different purposes. Code is, then, a specific set of instructions that computers can understand. We have 4 programs to suggest getting your child or children started in coding. The first one is Code.org. It has 4 courses where you start at the basics and build up skills. Or you can just play games to see if your child has an interest in the subject. It's available in multiple languages for instruction, which lends itself to HEB's linguistic diversity. As you can see, this is a great way for kids to get started because visually it's easy to follow along and understand the concepts. Next up we have Scratch, which like Code.org will visually have the white space to build and the screen to see how the building blocks affect the sprites. This program will have a tip area to follow, but does not have scripted lessons to follow. It is more free form, with projects to learn to create, animate, or tell stories using code to make it come alive. Third, we get Tinker, where there are games and the opportunity to build projects on your own, but it has the added benefit of Minecraft mods and opens a new genre of developing content in a digital platform, while still remaining easy to follow along with the basic similarities of coding and blocks used. Tinker instruction is in English only. Finally, we move away from the blocks to the actual programming language. In Codecademy, you get to choose what kind of language you're most interested in trying, and scripting is actually started. It's done in an engaging way. Each challenge earns badges, but the overall animation, sprites, the white space, and the blocks aren't really the focus. You're learning the specific language for a specific purpose. What if I don't have a computer at home? But I've got a phone, an iPad, a tablet. Kids can still use Scratch Junior, Tinker, and Codecademy, as they're all available as an app. You can see a difference in how they're set up. The app version are a little more kid-friendly. They're a game-like platform, but they still teach the blocks. Best of all, they're all free. Last off, go ahead and scroll down to get started. In the Padlet, to the left you can read about why kids should learn code to get more information, and to the right you can get links to download the apps for Android or Apple devices. Most of all, thank you from HEB ISD for coming out today and seeing what kids are up to.